Yo, what's going on, guys? X-Ray Hawk here. Today what I'm gonna go to bring is gonna be episode 1 of our CONCACAF All-Star FIFA 21 career mode. In this episode, we're gonna be playing 3 games here. It's gonna be Inter Milan, it's gonna be PSG, and this German team here. As you guys remember from the last episode, there's 3 different teams. So what I actually forgot to do, I forgot to enable the transfer window, so I had to start a brand new career, and I got this group, which is actually pretty good, so I'm not too upset about that. So we're gonna play 3 games today. And also last episode I told you guys who you guys wanted me to send out in loan, and I saw a lot of different names in there, so I've decided on the 6 players that I'm actually gonna try to loan out this season. So it's actually the last row. I'm gonna loan out Acevedo, Gio Reyna, Macias, Lainez, Diaz, and Pepe. I think all of these guys are pretty young. Acevedo's barely 24, Gio was barely 17, Macias is barely 20, Lainez is barely 20, Pepe is barely 17, and then Diaz is also barely 21. So they're not gonna get basically no playing time whatsoever in this squad. So I thought they'd be better off in loan, and I went ahead and already placed them in the loan list. So we're gonna see if we get any interesting offers. But this first game we're gonna play against Inter de Milan, and it's gonna be, we're gonna go full force against them. We're gonna play the A team, the entire starting lineup, and at halftime we're gonna switch it up a little bit. So we have Jimenez up top, Gatito Corona at center attacking mid, Bailey on the right mid position, Pulisic on the left mid position, Herrera's our box-to-box midfielder, Adams is going to be our center defensive mid, Serginho Dest is going to be our right back, Davies is going to be our left back, and then Brooks and Alvarez are going to be making the center back partnership with Navas in goal. And like I said, at halftime we're going to switch around this team a lot, and it looks like they're going to play a very strong team against us. So let's go ahead and see how this first game goes for us here. I think we have a strong team. I know we should be able to beat them, but let's see how good this team actually is in game.
Hello everyone, delighted to be talking to you from one of my favourite venues in world football, the Orange Kickoff. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And we have pre-season group stage action coming right up for you. It's Atlanta United up against Inter.
Yeah, first game of their pre-season, time to dust off those cobwebs and start getting the fitness back, Derek. Wouldn't be surprised to see the manager give some of the young players a ride out too. There's definitely a few on the cusp of breaking into the first team.
Well, a player who can be oh so influential is Hector Herrera. Lee, what part might he play in this match?
Well, the more you give this lad the ball, the better the team normally plays. He switches the ball, he links play from left to right, up and down the pitch. He keeps possession, a brilliant player.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
So there we have it. It's going to be the official first kickoff of this CONCACAF All-Star team, and we're going to see how this team does. I'll get back with you guys if anything interesting happens here in this first half. Hector Herrera trying to take the ball here towards the middle. He's going to run it all the way. It looks like Tyler Adams is actually making a pretty decent run, which he is. Is he gonna bang it in the back of the net? No, Handanovic stops us. Hakimi trying to get in. Lautaro Martinez taking a shot, but Keylor Navas saves us, and that's why he's our goalkeeper. He's absolutely phenomenal, and he's gonna be a super important part here. Oh my gosh. Lukaku scores from a corner right before halftime too. That's the most annoying thing that could have happened. We should have defended that corner a lot better. I believe Edson Alvarez lost his man. Pulisic was there. Raul was there. Des was close to it. And then Keylor Navas could have done a little bit more. But we are down 1-0 at halftime, which is really, really annoying. That's literally all that's happened. We've had a couple of shots, but that's about it. So not too great of a first half. Second half is about to begin. The only sub I made, I took out Bailey and I put in Chucky Lozano, just because he did not have a great game, and I want to see if Lozano can actually do a better job than Bailey. So let's go ahead and see how that works out for us. And follows, he literally didn't give us anything, but Tyler Adams comes in. Tyler Adams gets out, and McKennie actually comes in here. Tecatito trying to find Raul. Such a good header, but no luck. We're gonna try and see if McKennie and Hector Herrera actually play better together than the Tyler Adams, Hector Herrera midfield. So let's go ahead and see how this works for us. Gotta make sure Davies doesn't lose this here, which he doesn't. Now Edson Going with Hector Herrera. Now Pulisic finally on the ball. We're gonna send Tecatito. Tecatito's wide open. Let's see if we can get it to Lozano. Lozano, Tecatito, let's go, baby. Get the first goal of the season here in the preseason, of course, is Irving Lozano. Beautiful through ball for Tecatito from Pulisic. And then Tecatito just passed it to Irving Lozano. Makes it the first goal of the preseason, which I'm super excited about. That was a beautiful play. Oh my god, what a pass from Pulisic. Tecatito, great pass to Chucky. So that's very, very good to see. I'm very, very excited about that. And I'm actually going to use this chance to make a couple substitutions here. And I'm going to play Romo. Oh no, I'm actually going to play Montes here. I'm going to take out Edson Alvarez. He's had a pretty good game. And I'm going to take out Des. Des hasn't had the best game. But we can try the Cesar Montes and Murillo right back, center back partnership. And then Jonathan David, I think at maybe minute 80, 85, we'll go ahead and put him in. And Stefan and Romo, I'm not too sure if they're going to play here. So let's go ahead and continue this game. We only have about one play left here. We're going to see if Pulisic can make this run, which he can. We're going to see maybe try to find Raul. We're going to try to go here inside. Raul, can we find him? No! What a save, dude. That could have been the winner. Pulisic had a hell of a game. Yeah, I thought Raul Jimenez could get that final goal. Unfortunately, we can't. But we have a lot of positives from this game. We played fairly well, I would say. A little bit of boring football, but besides that, Keylor Navas did a good job. Our center backs did a good job. The only one that didn't play the most amazing game ever was Dest. I don't know, Dest just was not convincing at all for me. But besides that, I think everybody else played pretty well. I don't know why Pulisic got a 6.7. He played really well. Tecatito played really well as well. And then Bailey also had a very bad game. So maybe we can swap him out in next game against PSG. And we can play in Lozano from the start. We get our first loan offer for JJ Macias. And it's a 2-year loan offer from Granada, which they're in the 2nd division of Spain. I believe they're in the 2nd division. Here, let me go ahead and double check with you guys real quick. Go ahead and we're going to accept. And hopefully actually go on loan here pretty soon. All right, so now we're here in the 2nd game against PSG, which is another really important game. We are definitely looking to win this one. And oh my gosh, look at that, Messi's actually in this team, so that makes things really interesting. We're facing Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi, so we're gonna see how our 4 defenders do against them. And I swapped out Des because he didn't do a great job last time. So I'm going to put in Murillo, see if he does any better. And McKennie's going to be going in for Tyler Adams. And then Lozano is going to be starting instead of Bailey to see how that works out for us. And of course, we have Bailey in the bench if we need to swap either Pulisic or Lozano for him. But besides that, the entire team stays the same. So we're going to go ahead and see how we do against PSG, which is a really, really good team.
Well, it's a good thing we packed our umbrellas because it has been raining here in Paris throughout the day. We're at the majestic Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and England defender Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season 2nd group stage. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they take on Atlanta United.
Yeah, both teams with one eye on those knockout stages now, looking to get 3 points on the board today. Maybe only pre-season, but let's not forget there's silverware to be won. A cup's at the end of this.
Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game up against his old club, and that is never easy for a footballer, a mixture of emotions.
All right, let's go ahead and see how the 2nd game is for us. Hopefully it goes well. This is probably the best team that's in this entire tournament, so I'm very excited to face them. And hopefully we can get a good positive result here. And who is this? Tecatito is going to send Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez sees Hector Herrera. He's in a time, first time in. Oh my gosh, already 4 minutes in. Herrera already makes his goal, his name known here. Raul Jimenez gives him the assist. And Hector Herrera, that's why he's our starting box-to-box midfielder. He's absolutely amazing in real life. And obviously in game, he's also playing really good. So Raul gives the perfect pass. Hector Herrera just bangs it in the back of the net. Absolutely perfect start.
Well, they get the ball moving again. What effect will that...
Not trying to find something here. But Murillo, oh, that's exactly why you put him in. He's absolutely amazing at defending. Now Murillo is actually going to head all the way forward. He does find Tecatito. The Gatito's gonna go long here with Pulisic. Pulisic is gonna bang it in. Yes, he is. The Gatito Pulisic are doing an amazing partnership up here. Pulisic has been absolutely phenomenal from the start, from last game and this game, already showing why he's one of the best players in this team. And oh my gosh, he's so good. He's actually so good.
He just smashes it past him and gives him no chance to think. A lovely finish.
Now Messi.
No, Neymar actually gets one right before halftime. The Messi Neymar link up was actually really good here.
They've delivered the goal.
Beautiful pass. And then Messi was ready for the pass too if he wasn't gonna shoot. But Neymar makes us pay. We gotta be careful with that. We gotta make sure we don't lose possession there. But it's okay. We're still winning. It's barely first time, so let's go ahead and keep our head up. Genuinely a good. It was a good first half from us here. We had a decent amount of shots. I feel like we should have made a little bit more than we actually did, but it's no big deal whatsoever. I'm still very happy with the team. Just one sub I'm gonna do. Corona has been playing really well, but I'm gonna put Cordoba in the center attacking mid position. Let's go ahead and see how he does, and we're gonna leave Lozano in. He hasn't done much this first half, so I want a little bit more time. Maybe he can actually prove himself. But let's go ahead and continue here. I'm just gonna make a sub really quickly. We're gonna take out Lozano, and we're gonna put in Bailey. We're actually gonna put a desk for Davies because he's actually very tired. We're gonna put Cesar Montes in for Brooks, and then we're gonna actually bring out Raul Jimenez, which hasn't done a lot this first half. We're gonna put Jonathan David, and hopefully he can actually do something for us. Hopefully we can do the substitutes pretty quickly here because our team is super tired. That was nowhere near a pin. No, why would I send it out that way? So the game is officially over. As you guys can tell, nothing literally happened in the second half. We had a couple good saves from Keylor Navas, but that's about it. We got saved hardcore by Keylor. He gets a 7.9. Hector Herrera actually gets a 9.0. Cordoba gets a 6.7. He played absolutely terrible. Pulisic gets an 8.1. Raul Jimenez did okay. I think Corona also did a really good job. Murillo did a fantastic job in the right back position. So Dest now is gonna have to fight for his spot back. And I'm not sure who won man of the match. So I'm not really too sure. Oh, I guess it was Hector Herrera, that's right. But we got absolutely dominated the second half, and our team actually defended really well, which I'm really happy about. With Murillo in the right back position, I think we have a really strong defense. And we have our first loan move here. It's going to be JJ Macías is going to go to a 2-year deal to Granada, and hopefully he can actually go up in overall, which I really am looking forward for that. And so that leaves Jimenez as our first striker, David as our second, and then Ellis as our third striker. So I'm really happy about that. Hopefully he actually grows a lot. But now this last game, we're gonna play a fairly rotated slide. I'll go ahead and let you guys know as soon as I'm ready. So this last game I'm gonna play here is gonna be against Mönchengladbach. I believe that's how you said it. I'm not really too sure. And we're gonna go with a really rotated side here. It's gonna be David up top, Cordoba at center attacking mid position. Lozano's actually gonna be playing in the right wing position. Murillo's gonna be playing in the right back position. Romo center defensive mid, with McKennie being the box to box. Pineda is actually going to be in the left mid position. Arteaga on the left back position. Montes and Alvarez center back partnership, and then Murillo in the right back position, which I'm actually going to change, and then Stefan in the goalkeeper. But I'm going to play Dest instead of Murillo, just because he needs a little bit of an opportunity to actually go ahead and earn his spot back. So let's go ahead and see how he does in this game. In this game, I'm only going to show you guys the intro cutscene, and then I'll cut exactly to halftime, and I'll show you guys what happened. Or actually, I'll do the intro, and then I'll cut to the end of the game, and I'll show you guys the highlights of this game, because I don't think it's going to be too interesting.
Well, I must confess, this is one of my favourite football venues anywhere in Europe. This is the scene here at the Stade Vélodrome in Marseille. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And we have more live action from the pre-season third group stage for you to look forward to. It's Atlanta United up against Borussia Mönchengladbach.
So let's go ahead and get this started, and let's go ahead and see how this goes for us. I'll catch you guys at the end of the game. Alright, so now we're here at the end of the game, and look at this. They score on us 18 minutes in. It's a little bit of things. They're going for the shot, and he just absolutely bangs it in past Stefan, which absolutely sucks. And then our goal here, Serginho Dest actually gets his assist in. and David just bangs it in. It's a little kind of a sweaty goal, but it is what it is. But let's go ahead and talk about some of the upsides of this game. Luis Romo can potentially fight against Tyler Adams. He's actually so good in that position. We have Cesar Montes, which we already know can actually do just as good a job as either Edson Alvarez or John Brooks, so we should not be worried about our center backs. Zach Steffen did have kind of a bad game. Dest actually came back, had a better game than usual. Jonathan David, at least we know we have a backup striker who can actually score. Orbelin Pineda did not play a good game. Sebastian Cordova played, it was okay, and then even Lozano did absolutely terrible on the right wing. But we had some positives here. At least we discovered that Luis Romo could potentially be a starter, and I'm actually going to start him the next game. I guess against Manchester City. I don't know if we qualified. Okay, so we qualified against RB Leipzig, so we're gonna go and start them, and that's gonna be for next episode. That's not gonna be this episode, of course, but let's go ahead and see what we have going on here in the loan option. So Luis Diaz is actually gonna go to PSV, which I'm not too upset about here. Gio Reyna, I'm not gonna send him to Chelsea. There's not a lot of playing time. They have a lot of good center attacking mids. And then Linus, I'm actually gonna send him to Lazio for 2 years. In Serie A, I think he's gonna do absolutely phenomenal. So let's go ahead and see how that goes for him. So we're not gonna have him for a while. So that should be pretty interesting. And we see Pulisic actually coming in with the position change. It said it was gonna take like 22 weeks or something. So I'm actually really happy we can actually convert him into a left mid pretty quickly. And now we can have him work on his weak foot, which I'm super excited about. But besides that, let me go ahead and show you guys who I think we will be starting in the next episode. Starting squad. And McKinney's actually going to go out here, and we're going to play Luis Romo, which actually had a phenomenal job. Cordova had a bad game, so we're not going to play him. We're going to play Bailey here, Hector Herrera, Brooks, and we're going to give a shot to... Actually, we'll play Murillo. I think Murillo will be excellent for this game. But that's for the next episode. Make sure you guys leave in the comments what you guys thought about these first 3 games. Maybe you guys have a starting 11 that I'm missing. Maybe we should actually do something different. But I think that team that I just showed you guys will be by far the best team we can actually do. Because I mean, every single guy on here is fighting for their spot. I think that right back position is gonna be crazy to see Dest and Murillo fight it out. Of course, Dest is a lot younger, but hey, they could give him a good run for his money because Murillo is actually playing absolutely amazing. But that pretty much does it for the video. Thank you for watching. It's been X-Ray Hawk. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe for that good stuff. Peace.